was pointing an even older gun right at Mr. Silton's face. But the man looked terrified when he saw me. I can still picture his hand shaking as he reloaded his ancient firearm. "This wasn't the plan," shouted Mr. Silton. "It's him or me. Let him have it." I didn't know what I was going to do when I caught the old man. But I knew I had to stop him. If someone dared hurt my friends, they would have to pay.
So, Schild schon wieder verloren. Okay. Ui, mal schöne Grafik zwischendurch. So, wo fahren wir jetzt hin? Wahrscheinlich in die Stadt.
I kept turning the events over in my mind. Could I have handled things differently? Could I save Mr. Silton without hurting that man? Mr. Preston could see I was upset, and said music was a good alternative to facing up to problems. "Come with me," he insisted. "I'm going to teach you how to play drums." "First," he said, "just play the bass drum along with me. We'll see how good your timing is."
Beschissen. Ja. Nein. Schlage auf jede Trommel ein paar Mal in mein Gefühl. Oh Gott. Na Gott, jetzt muss ich hier Rockstar spulen. Nein. Ah Gott. Jetzt geht's ab wahrscheinlich. Oh Gott. Geist Überbrecher. Gott, da muss ich jetzt durch. Ich bin bei sowas furchtbar schlecht. Gott, ich hasse so Rhythmus-Takt-Gefühl-Spiele. Gott, das macht mich fertig. Wahrscheinlich alle Zuschauer. Schaut mir den an. Ja, zu Recht wahrscheinlich. Ich hasse es. Ich komme damit nicht klar. Ich habe das Zeugs noch nie gespielt und mag's auch nicht. So, Ende, komm. Getroffene Noten. Verpasst 139. Passt. Wunderbar. Nein, auf keinen Fall. So.
Mr. Silton was patched up, but still pretty angry. He referred to the man as a word that wasn't in my dictionary file. It should have been between cunning and cup. I reminded Mr. Silton about going to find the others now we had the ban. But he said there was something even more important we had to do first. Mr. Silton explained that it was a good idea that Mr. Logan be released from prison early, and that this wouldn't involve a parole board, but might involve dynamite. Straight away I was apprehensive. I thought only bad people went to prison. I knew Mr. Logan was the guitarist in Mr. Silton's band, but why would we help a bad person? In the end, I think it's only Mrs. Silton's smile that convinced me to help. Mrs. Silton promised to have a present for us when we got back. She said she'd been saving her money from her decorating job. I didn't know what I would need money for, but then realized, if nothing else, new games consoles must be out. Be careful, said Mrs. Silton with a big smile. Don't rob any post offices, and don't get shot.
Okay.
In the dead of night, it was surprisingly easy to get close to the prison building. Mr. Silton said it was like the Death Star and had a weakness we could exploit. Although I seem to remember the robot getting shot when they did that in the film. But there was no time to worry as Mr. Silton pressed a walkie-talkie into my hand and said, good luck.
Trügerische Freunde, ja. So, aber wie gut, dass wir uns als Kriminelle machen, schauen wir uns nächstes Mal an. Ich brauche schon wieder eine Spielpause. Servus.